Welcome to our deep dive into the world of aliens and UFOs. It's one of the most fascinating, mysterious, and potentially paradigm-shifting topics we can explore. I mean, think about it, man. The universe is unfathomably vast, and the idea that we're the only intelligent life out there is just, well, it's kind of a crazy thought, isn't it? Today we'll explore some of the most intriguing mysteries and incidents that have baffled humanity for decades. We're talking Roswell, government cover-ups, ancient alien theories, the wow signal, all that good stuff. We're going to dig deep into the evidence, the theories, and the speculation, and try to get to the bottom of what's really going on out there. So strap in, open your mind, and get ready for a wild ride. This is some real X-Files stuff, folks, and you won't want to miss a minute of it. All right, let's kick things off with the granddaddy of them all, the Roswell incident. It's 1947, Roswell, New Mexico. A rancher finds some strange debris scattered across his field. It's like nothing anyone's ever seen before. Metallic, lightweight, with weird symbols on it. Naturally, the military swoops in, takes control of the scene, and tells everyone it's just a weather balloon. But people in Roswell, they knew what they saw, man, and they weren't buying it. Whispers of a crashed flying disc started circulating, and the legend of Roswell was born. The official story kept changing, too. First, it was a weather balloon, then it was a secret high-altitude surveillance balloon, and then for a while, it was just silence. This lack of transparency just fueled the conspiracy theories. People started talking about alien bodies being recovered, secret autopsies, government cover-ups, the whole 9 yards. Now, the government finally admitted that the weather balloon was actually part of a top-secret project called Project Mogul, designed to spy on Soviet nuclear tests. But for a lot of people, the damage was already done. The Roswell incident became synonymous with government secrecy and the possibility of extraterrestrial visitation. And you know what? I get it. The whole thing just feels off, man. The changing stories, the secrecy, the way the government handled it, it just stinks of a cover-up. Plus, there are just too many credible witnesses. Military personnel, local law enforcement, people who lived in Roswell at the time, who claim to have seen something truly extraordinary. Was it really just a spy balloon? Or was it something more? Something extraterrestrial? We may never know for sure. But one thing's for certain, the Roswell incident continues to capture our imaginations and fuel our fascination with the unknown. So, we've talked about Roswell, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, man. There are countless other cases of alleged UFO sightings, alien encounters, and government cover-ups. It's like someone or something is visiting our planet, and someone is working really hard to keep it under wraps. I mean, think about it. Governments around the world, especially the big players like the US, have been accused of hiding information about UFOs for decades. They have these top-secret programs, classified documents, and shadowy agencies that seem to exist solely to deal with the alien question. We've got Area 51, the infamous military base in Nevada, shrouded in secrecy and rumored to house captured alien spacecraft and even alien bodies. We've got the Men in Black, those mysterious figures who supposedly silence witnesses and cover up UFO activity. And then there are the declassified documents. Every now and then, governments release previously classified files on UFOs, and these documents often contain some pretty wild stuff. Reports from pilots who claim to have encountered strange objects in the sky, radar data showing unexplained aerial phenomena, even accounts from high-ranking officials who admit that they believe we're not alone. Now, I'm not saying that every single UFO sighting is evidence of aliens, but when you start connecting the dots, when you see the patterns of secrecy, the consistent stories from credible witnesses, and the sheer volume of evidence, it's hard to ignore the possibility that something truly extraordinary is going on. Are governments really hiding the truth about aliens? I don't know, man. But I think it's a question worth asking, and I think it's a question we deserve an answer to. This one's straight out of a Twilight Zone episode, man. It's the story of Frederick Valentich, a young pilot who disappeared under the most bizarre circumstances. Picture this. October 21st, 1978. Valentich is flying a Cessna 182 over the Bass Strait in Australia. It's a clear night, visibility is good, and everything seems normal. Then, things get weird. Valentich radios Melbourne Air Traffic Control, reporting a strange object hovering above him. He describes it as metallic and with a green light. He says it's playing cat and mouse with him, orbiting his plane. Air traffic control is baffled. They can't see anything on their radar. Valentich's transmissions get more and more frantic. He says the object is elongated and has a bright light. He says it's not an aircraft. Then, the chilling part. Valentich reports that the object is right above him and his engine is starting to rough idle. Suddenly there's a metallic scraping sound and then silence. Valentich, his plane, and the mysterious object vanish without a trace. Gone. Poof. Never to be seen or heard from again. A massive search and rescue operation was launched, but they found nothing. No wreckage, no debris, no sign of Valentich or his plane. It was like he just vanished into thin air. The official explanation: Valentich got disoriented, lost control of his plane, and crashed into the ocean. But many people believe something far stranger happened. Some speculate that he was abducted by aliens, taken aboard the UFO he described. Others believe he somehow flew into another dimension, a portal in the sky. Whatever happened to Frederick Valentich that night, his story remains one of the most intriguing and unsettling aviation mysteries of all time. It's a stark reminder of the vastness and mystery of our world, and the possibility that there are forces out there beyond our comprehension. Okay, let's travel back in time for a second. Way back. We're talking ancient civilizations, pyramids, hieroglyphics, the whole shebang. Now, some people believe that aliens visited Earth in the distant past, influencing human civilization and leaving behind clues of their presence. And when you look at some of the archaeological evidence, it's hard not to entertain the idea. I mean, take the pyramids, for example. These massive structures, perfectly aligned with the stars, built with technology that still baffles modern engineers. How did ancient civilizations, with their limited tools and resources, manage to construct such marvels? Then there are the ancient texts and artwork. The Mahabharata, an ancient Indian epic, describes flying machines called vimanas that could travel vast distances and shoot projectiles. The Bible, too, contains passages that some interpret as descriptions of UFOs and extraterrestrial beings. And let's not forget the Nazca lines in Peru. These massive geoglyphs etched into the desert floor depict animals, plants, and geometric patterns. But here's the kicker: they can only be fully appreciated from the air. So who created them and why? Some researchers believe that these ancient cultures were visited by extraterrestrial beings who shared their knowledge and technology, leaving behind a legacy that continues to intrigue and inspire us today. Were these ancient people simply misinterpreting natural phenomena? Or were they witnessing something truly extraordinary, something beyond our current understanding? It's a mind-blowing thought, man. The idea that we've been visited by beings from other worlds, that our history is intertwined with theirs, that we're not alone in this vast universe. It's enough to make you question everything you thought you knew about our place in the cosmos. All right, let's talk about the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI. For decades, scientists have been scanning the skies, listening for any sign of a signal, a message, anything that might indicate the presence of intelligent life beyond Earth. And in 1977, they found something big. It was called the WOW signal. It was a strong, narrowband radio signal detected by the Big Ear radio telescope at Ohio State University. It lasted for 72 seconds, and it came from the constellation Sagittarius, and it was like nothing anyone had ever heard before. The signal was so remarkable, so clearly artificial in origin, that the astronomer who first saw the data printout, Jerry Amon, circled it in red ink and wrote "WOW" next to it. And thus, the WOW signal was born. Now, despite decades of searching, we've never heard the signal again. No one knows for sure what it was, where it came from, or what it meant. But it remains the most compelling candidate for an alien transmission ever detected. Was it a message from an advanced civilization, a beacon from a distant star system? Or was it just a fluke, a weird blip in the cosmic background noise? We may never know for sure, but the WOW signal serves as a powerful reminder that we are not alone in our search for answers. Out there, somewhere in the vast expanse of the cosmos, there may be other intelligent beings asking the same questions, looking up at the same stars and wondering if anyone else is out there. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the unknown. We've covered a lot of ground today, from Roswell to the WOW signal, and it's clear that the mysteries surrounding UFOs and aliens are far from solved. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more intriguing content. We're always on the lookout for strange and unexplained phenomena, and we'll be back soon with more mind-blowing explorations into the unknown. Let us know in the comments what you think about these mysteries. Are we alone in the universe? Have we been visited by beings from other worlds? What do you think really happened at Roswell? Share your thoughts, your theories, your wildest speculations. The truth is out there somewhere,